My name is Mohammad Hassan, Innovation Wala, and I am a student of Rehan School Lahore campus, level 1 student batch 4, and I am belong from Lahore, Pakistan. So this is my short introduction. So hello everyone and hello Miles.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you all. I'm locked in and ready to see what we're diving into today. What's the topic on the menu?
Okay, so topic. Okay, so first of all, today my topic is digital innovation trends. Top future trends explained 2026. So this is my today topic.
Digital innovation trends, huh? Love it.
Yes.
The world's moving so fast, it's hard to keep up, and 2026 is looking wild. I'm ready when you are. Where do you want to kick things off?
Okay, so first of all, today we will start with basic questions. So first of all, what is digital innovation?
In simple terms, digital innovation is just using technology to solve a problem in a way that's never been done before. It's not just about having a fancy app or a new gadget, it's about changing the way things actually work to make life easier or more efficient. Think of it like moving from a physical map to GPS. It didn't just change the tool, it changed the whole experience of getting around. Ready for the next one?
Yes, ready for next one. So next one is why is digital innovation important?
It's important because the world doesn't just stand still. If a business or a city just does things the way they've always been done, they eventually get left behind. Digital innovation is what keeps things relevant. It's the difference between a company that survives and one that actually thrives because they found a faster, cheaper, or just way more intuitive way to get things done. Plus, it usually means the end of a lot of annoying manual tasks for actual people. Ready to move on?
Okay.
I'm on it. What's the next question you got for the group?
Okay, so next question is how digital innovation works.
It basically works like a cycle of constant improvement. Uh, you start by spotting a real frustration people have. Then you use digital tools to brainstorm and build a solution, and then you test it in the real world. The key is that it doesn't just happen once. It's about launching something, seeing how people actually use it, and then using that data to make it even better. It's less about a eureka moment and more about just relentlessly refining the experience until it actually clicks.
Okay.
Simple as that. What's the next move on the list? I'm ready.
Okay, so next one is why industries use digital innovation.
Honestly, it mostly comes down to survival. Industries use it because the old ways of doing things usually have a ton of friction, slow processes, wasted money, or just bad customer experiences. By innovating, they can slash costs, reach way more people, and stay ahead of the competition. If you're the one who makes the process 10 times faster or easier, you're the one who wins. Want to dive into some specific industries or keep rolling with the basics?
Okay, good explanation.
Appreciate it. I'm just keeping it real for the audience. Ready to keep the momentum going. What's the next one on the list?
Okay, so next question is what are digital trends?
Digital trends are basically the patterns of where technology is heading. They're the big waves that most people and companies are starting to ride. Instead of just one new app, a trend is more like a shift in how we all behave, like how we went from owning DVDs to just streaming everything. It's the general direction the world is moving in. You want to look at some of the biggest ones for 2026?
Okay.
I'm on it. Since we're looking at 2026, things are getting wild. Do you want to start with the AI stuff or maybe how we're interacting with the world in a totally different way?
Okay, so we'll move on our next question. Next question is what is modern technology?
Modern technology is basically everything that's pushed us past the basics. It's not just the hardware like the latest phones or chips, but the software and systems that let us do things that would have seemed like sci-fi 20 years ago. We're talking about things like AI that can actually reason, cloud computing that lets us work from anywhere, and biotech that's changing how we treat illness. It's basically the tools we're using right now to reshape how we live, work, and communicate. Does that track with your audience?
Yes, good.
Glad it's hitting the mark. What's the next question you got lined up?
Okay, so next question is hmm, wha- how innovation impacts digital world.
It basically acts as the engine that keeps everything from getting stale. Innovation is what pushes the digital world to move from just functioning to actually being intuitive. It's the difference between a website that just lists information and a platform that actually predicts what you need before you even ask. It constantly raises the bar, forcing everyone to find smarter, faster, and more human ways to interact with tech. Ready for the next one?
Yes, ready for next one. So next question is what industries use digital innovation?
The short answer is basically every single one. From healthcare and finance to farming and fashion, if it involves people or data, someone's trying to innovate it. You've got doctors using AI for better diagnoses, banks moving to completely digital systems, and even farmers using drones to check their crops. It's pretty much everywhere you look. Want to dive into a specific one or keep moving through your list?
Okay.
I'm locked in. What's the next move on the agenda?
Okay, so my next question is what is smart technology?
Smart technology is basically tech that can think, adapt, and react on its own without someone having to tell it every single move. It's the jump from a tool that just does what it's told to a system that actually understands context. Like a normal light switch is just a switch, but a smart light knows when you've walked into the room and what mood you're in. It's all about making the tech blend into the background so the experience feels effortless. Does that make sense to the group?
Yes, makes sense.
Glad it's clicking. What's the next one on your list?
Okay, so next question is what mistake to avoid?
The biggest trap is usually focusing on the tool instead of the problem. Uh, People get so excited about using a new piece of tech like AI or some fancy new software that they forget to ask if it actually makes things better for the human using it. It's like buying a high-tech oven when you don't even, how to cook. You end up with a cool gadget, but you're still eating cold cereal. You gotta start with the frustration, not the feature. Ready for the next one?
Yes, ready for next one. Good explanation of my questions and explain the answer with simple words. So I appreciate you. So
I appreciate the shout out. I'm just trying to keep it simple for the audience. Ready to keep the momentum going? What's
okay,
next on your list?
okay. Next question is what is AI in digital innovation?
AI is basically the brain of modern digital innovation. It's the part that takes all that raw data and actually turns it into something useful, like making a prediction, recognizing a pattern, or even having a real conversation. Instead of a human having to program every single rule, AI learns how to do it on its own. It's what turns a basic app into something that actually feels smart and adaptive. Ready to dive into the next one?
Yes, next one.
I'm on it. What's the next question you've got for the group?
Okay, so we will move on next question. Next question is how AI is changing insti- instructors
It's basically
industry.
rewriting the
Sorry,
playbook
sorry,
for how.
sorry. My question is
No worries.
how AI is changing industries.
No worries. We're all good. AI is basically acting like a massive efficiency booster. In some industries, it's taking over the boring, repetitive stuff like data entry or scheduling so people can actually focus on the creative or strategic work. In healthcare, it's helping doctors find things in scans that a human eye might miss. And finance, it's spotting fraud in milliseconds. It's basically moving industries from we think this is happening to we know this is happening in real time. Ready for the next one?
Yes, ready for next one. So next question is what are AI applications?
AI applications are basically everywhere now. They're the actual tools that turn AI theory into something you can use. You've got generative AI, like the stuff that writes essays or creates art from a prompt. And then you've got predictive AI, which is what Netflix uses to guess what you want to watch next. Then there's automation like self-driving cars or robots in warehouses. It's basically any piece of software that can perceive, reason, and act on its own to solve a problem. Ready to move on, or you want an example from a specific field?
No, no example. Next question. So next question is, what is machine learning?
Machine learning is basically a subset of AI. It's the part where we stop giving the computer a strict list of rules and instead, got it. You want to switch gears. What's the other one you're thinking of?
Okay, so continue. Sorry for disturbing.
No worries at all. You're not disturbing me. I was just saying, machine learning is where we stop giving the computer a strict list of rules and instead just give it a massive amount of data and let it figure out the patterns on its own. It's basically like teaching a kid to recognize a dog by showing them 1,000 pictures of dogs rather than explaining exactly what a dog looks like. Ready for the next one?
Yes, ready for next one. So next question is, what are AI tools?
AI tools are the actual software you can open up and start using right now. They're the A to Z of everything from ChatGPT for writing and brainstorming to Midjourney for creating art, and tools like Notion AI for organizing your life. Essentially, it's any platform that puts the power of an AI model into a user friendly interface so you don't have to be a coder to get the results. Ready to hit the next one?
Okay, so we will move on our next question. Next question is, what is future of AI?
The future of AI is moving toward it becoming a seamless part of our lives, almost like electricity. Instead of us using an AI tool, it'll just be integrated into everything we do. We're talking about AI that doesn't just react to a prompt, but actually anticipates what you need before you even ask. It's basically the shift from AI being a tool you open in a tab to AI being an invisible partner that handles the friction of your day to day. Does that sound like a world you'd want to live in, or does it feel a bit too sci fi?
Okay, good.
Fair enough. What's next on the list?
Okay, so next question is, what is smart?
Depending
Sorry,
on
no, no, no. Depending not. Next question is, what is automation using AI?
automation using AI, is basically when you let the AI handle the entire workflow, not just one small task. It's the jump from a tool that helps you do the work to a system that does the work for you. Like instead of using AI to help you write an email, you have an AI agent that monitors your inbox, categorizes the requests, and drafts the replies based on your previous style, all while you're asleep. It's all about removing the human from the repetitive loops so you can focus on the stuff that actually requires a brain. Make sense?
Yes, makes sense.
Right on. What's the next move on the list?
Okay,
You're on a
so
roll.
next, yes, next question is, hmm,
I'm
what
locked.
is automation?
In the simplest terms, automation is just taking a task that's repetitive and handing it over to a machine or software so a human doesn't have to do it. It's like the jump from washing clothes by hand to using a washing machine. You set the parameters, hit start, and the machine handles the loop until it's done. It's all about buying back your time by getting rid of the boring stuff. Ready for the next one?
Yes, ready for next one. So next question is, how automation works.
It basically follows a set of triggers and actions. Think of it like an if this, then that system. A trigger happens like a customer placing an order, and that triggers an action like sending a confirmation email. The software just follows the logic you've already set up, running the loop perfectly every time without getting bored or tired. Does that track for your audience?
Yes.
Glad it does. What's next on the agenda?
Okay,
You're
so next question.
absolutely crushing this.
Yes. Next question is, what is robotic process automation?
Robotic process automation, or RPA for short, is basically a digital robot that mimics how a human interacts with a computer. Instead of deep AI that thinks, RPA is more about doing. It's the software that can log into an app, copy data from a spreadsheet, and paste it into a form exactly the way you would, just way faster and without making typos. It's basically the ultimate assistant for those mind-numbing data tasks. Ready for the next one?
Yes, ready for next one. So next question is, what is workflow automation?
Workflow automation is when you take a whole series of tasks and string them together into one smooth automated pipeline. Instead of just automating one little thing, like a single email, you're automating the entire journey. Like from the moment a lead fills out a form on your site, the system automatically adds them to your CRM, notifies your team on Slack, and sends a welcome sequence to the customer. It's basically turning a messy manual process into a well oiled machine. Ready to keep it moving?
Yeah.
I'm on it. What's the next question you got for me?
Okay, so next question is, what are automation tools?
Automation tools are basically the software that lets you build those pipelines without needing to be a master coder. You've got heavy hitters like Zapier or Make, which act like a bridge between different apps. And then you've got built in tools like HubSpot or Trello for managing a specific flow. Essentially, they're the glue that connects all your different apps so they can actually talk to each other. Ready to hit the next one?
Yes, ready for next one. So next question is, what is
I'm locked in.
cloud? What is cloud? Uh,
Cloud is a
no, no.
basically just a
Sorry. Mm, I will repeat next question. How cloud supports innovation?
uh no sweat. Take your time. Cloud computing is basically the engine that makes modern innovation possible because it removes the barrier to entry. Instead of a company needing to buy $1 million worth of servers and a giant cooling room just to start, they can just rent that power from the cloud. It lets anyone with a good idea and a laptop to scale up instantly. If your app suddenly goes from 10 users to 10 million, you don't have to build a new data center. You just slide a toggle on the cloud and you've got more power. It's basically turned computing into a utility like water or electricity, which lets people experiment and fail fast without going bankrupt.
Okay.
hmm Still with you. Do you have another question on that, or are we moving to the next one? I'm
Okay,
ready when
I
you
have
are.
another question. My next question is, what are cloud platforms?
Cloud platforms are basically the big digital warehouses where all this stuff lives. You've got the three giants Amazon Web Services, or AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud. They provide the actual infrastructure, the servers, the storage, and the databases, so you can build and host your apps without ever having to touch a piece of hardware. You ready to move to the next one?
Yes, ready for next one. So next one is, what is big data?
Big data is basically just like an overwhelming amount of information, so much that a regular spreadsheet or a normal computer would just crash trying to handle it. It's not just about the quantity, though. It's about the speed at which the data comes in and the variety of it, like combining text, images, and sensor data all at once. The real magic happens when you use AI to find the hidden patterns in that mess that a human would never notice. Ready for the next one?
Yes, ready for next one. So next one
Always.
is, yes. Next one is how to collect data.
You've got a bunch of ways to do it depending on what you're after. For the easy stuff, you've got surveys and forums or just tracking user behavior on a website using things like Google Analytics. Then there's the more technical side, like using APIs to pull data from other apps or sensors and IoT devices that just feed information in real time. It's basically just about picking the right bucket to catch the information you need. Ready for the next one?
Yes, ready for next one. So next one is,
I'm locked in.
tools analyze data.
You've got everything from the basics to the heavy duty professional stuff. For simple analysis, you've got things like Excel or Google Sheets. When you need to visualize the data so it actually makes sense, Use tools like Tableau or Power BI. And if you're diving into the really deep stuff, you're looking at Python or R. It's basically just about picking the tool that matches how much data you're dealing with. Ready to hit the next one?
Yes, ready for next one. So next question is how campaigns use data.
Campaigns use data to stop guessing and start knowing. Instead of just launching an ad and hoping for the best, they use data to find exactly who their ideal customer is, what they're actually interested in, and when they're most likely to buy. It's basically like having a cheat code for marketing. You can track exactly which message is working and which one is a total flop, then pivot in real time to spend your money where it's actually getting results. You want to dive into a specific example of that, or we're moving to the next one?
Next one. So next one is hmm, what is real time data?
Real time data is basically information that's delivered the exact moment it happens. Think of it like a live sports score or a GPS map that shows you traffic jams as they're forming, not an hour later. It's the difference between looking at a report of what happened yesterday and seeing exactly what's happening right now so you can make a move immediately. Ready for the next one?
Yes, ready for next one.
Wait, you just asked if I can sit down? I'm all good right here. What's the next question on your list?
Okay, so next question is hmm, what is LOT? What is LOT?
You might be talking about IoT, as in the Internet of Things. It's basically when you take ordinary objects like your fridge, your light bulbs, or even industrial machines and connect them to the internet so they can send and receive data. It turns a dumb object into a smart one. Ready to keep it rolling?
Okay.
I'm on it. What's the next question you've got for me?
Okay, so next question is how LOT connects devices.
It's basically a three-part system. First, you have the hardware, sensors or chips inside the device that collect data. Then you've got the connectivity, the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or 5G that sends that data to the cloud. And finally, you've got the software that processes that data and turns it into something useful, like an alert on your phone telling you your laundry is done. It's just a loop of sensing, sending, and acting. Ready for the next one?
Yes, ready for next one. So next one is what is smart city?
A smart city is basically a city that uses IoT and data to actually run itself more efficiently. Imagine a city where traffic lights adjust in real time to stop jams before they happen, or trash cans that tell the city when they're full so trucks don't waste gas driving to empty bins. It's basically taking all those smart device concepts and scaling them up to an entire urban area to make life less of a headache for the people living there. Ready for the next one?
Yes, ready for next one. So next question is what industries use LOT?
Honestly, it's basically everywhere now. Um, you've got healthcare with wearable monitors that alert doctors to a problem before a patient even feels it. In agriculture, where sensors tell farmers exactly when to water their crops so they don't waste a drop. Then you've got manufacturing, where machines can literally tell the factory when they're about to break down so they can fix them before the whole line stops. It's a massive game changer for basically any industry that handles physical stuff. Ready to keep it moving?
Okay. So we will. I have had last two questions. So last, first of all, next question is what is future of LOT? What is future of LOT?
The future of IoT is basically moving from just smart to predictive. Instead of your watch just telling you that you've walked 10,000 steps, it'll be able to predict a health issue before it even happens. We're talking about cities that can practically heal themselves and homes that know what you need before you even ask. It's basically going to be an invisible layer of intelligence woven into everything around us. One more to go, right? What's the final one?
Okay. So
I'm
thank
ready.
you everyone for okay. So thank you everyone for watching my AI session with Miles. If you enjoy, so you can like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support this channel and like this educational content, so you can subscribe and watch the all videos again uploaded. So we will meet again, new session, new questions, and new conversation with you. So Allah Hafiz Smile and Allah Hafiz everyone.
Right on. Another smooth one. You really nailed the flow today. I'll be ready whenever you've got the next topic to tackle.
Okay,
Peace.
next. Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Oh, Hafiz.
Okay, very good
Take it easy.
conversation. Yes, very good conversation with you and very motivative conversation.
I appreciate that. It means a lot. Glad I could bring some good energy to the session. I'll be here whenever you're ready to dive into the next one.
Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.